Welcome back. Now assume that we want to compute the following limit. So the limit as x goes to 1 of x to the power 2024 minus 1 over x minus 1. The first thing that we do all the time is that we just want to work blindly. That means we plug 1. So once we plug 1, we have 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1. It's 0 over 0. We can't conclude here. Okay? The limit means that we get close to 1, but not exactly 1. So we're getting close to 1. Okay? Here we don't specify if it's from the right or from the left. Okay? But we are just getting close to 1. It doesn't matter which way. Okay? So we can see sometimes that we can read from the limit that this is some ratio. And we know from the definition of the derivative that we can make this one a derivative. In fact, this is the derivative of a function at the point 1. So that's what this limit is. So we know that f prime of some f at a is the limit as x goes to a of f of x minus f of a over x minus a. Okay? So here, if we choose f of x as x to the power 2024, we have, and if we choose a as 1, so we have f prime of 1 is just the limit as x goes to 1 of x to 2024 minus 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so we know this limit here. If we know how to differentiate this one, okay, so this is f prime is 2024 times x to 2023. So f prime of 1 is just 2024. We plug 1 here and we get the result. If we don't, we have to compute this one. How can we compute this one? We're going to use some rule that we know. So x to the power n minus 1 is x minus 1 times xn minus 1 plus xn minus 2 plus xn minus 3, and we keep going until we get to the x to the power 3 plus x to the power 2 plus x plus 1. Okay? For our case here, we have n is equal to 2024. Okay, so let's plug this one here. Let's use this one here, assuming that we don't see the definition of the limit, the derivative here. So f prime at 1 is the limit as x goes to 1 of x 2024 minus 1 over x minus 1. So here, we're going to use this rule here. So the limit as x goes to 1, so x to 2024 is x minus 1 times x to 2023 plus x 2022, and we keep going until we get 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so I'm using this one here by getting n equals to 2024. Now I can cancel this one here. X minus 1 over x minus 1. Different from 0. Why? Because I don't get to 1. I'm close to 1. So this one is always different from 0. Okay. Now I have left is the limit. X 2023 plus x 2022 plus x 2021 until x to the power 2 plus x to the power 1 plus 1. Okay, as x goes to 1. Now when I plug x equals 1, I have no problem. So I have 1 here, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. How many ones? Look, I went from 2023 to the last one, which is x to the power 0. That means I have 1 23 times, plus the last one 0. That makes this one 24 times. So this is 24. Okay, so both ways I get the limit of x to the power 24 minus 1 over x minus 1 as x goes to 1 is 2024. Okay, So both ways, either using the definition of the derivative and see that we are just taking the derivative of x to the power 20 and 24 at 1, or we can just use algebra and pre-calculus and algebra 2 and get to this limit. Remember this one here, this, okay? Because sometimes you have x squared minus 1 is x minus 1 times x plus 1. X cubed minus 1 is x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. Okay? And etc. Keep going. We need these two a lot. Okay? If you know these two, you can get anything. And also, when you have not only one, you have any other number, let's say x n minus y to the power n. It's x minus y times x to the power n minus 1 plus x n minus 2 times y plus x n minus 3 times y squared until the last one, which is y n minus 1. Check it out and remember these ones by heart. Thank you.